Prince Harry has been ordered to pay the Mail on Sunday publishers almost £50,000 in costs.
And actually, the late Queen had wanted Harry and Meghan to maintain their security.
And that he wasn't going to receive security.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, Leilani of Barbados. Yes, we are back in court. Prince Harry has been ordered to pay £48,000 to the Mail on Sunday. I guess Prince Harry is now learning the harsh reality of not having the race card to pull. Let's get into it. Ooh, child. So before we get into all of it, what has shocked me to the core is that there was security. Queen Elizabeth ordered for them to have security, the thing that they had to leave the United Kingdom for. There are letters saying that Queen Elizabeth was talking to Sir Edward Young, her head of security, to say that they should have security even though they have stepped away, even if they move to the United States, even if they move to the Canadians, wherever they go, that they should have security, and even alluding to Princess Diana's situation, that they should have security. Have we been living a lie? Have they been living a lie? Meghan Markle. I'm going to get into the case, right, with Harry. I am going to get into the case with Harry. I'm sorry, I'm just a bit shocked. Can I just take a moment here? Meghan Markle flew to America, got out her car, walked in her high heels pregnant, allegedly, sat up in a garden with Oprah Winfrey and said that the security was the problem why they had to leave the United Kingdom. Girl!
And that he wasn't going to receive security.
What?
It was really hard.
Shout out to Lady Colin Campbell. I think she's the first one who coined that way of saying security.
And she can get the taxpayers in Britain to pay for their security when they are in Britain, and to pay for the security when they're in the United States. The American taxpayers will have to pay.
How Meghan Markle says it. Anyway, the security was the only thing. And of course, we were all like, why would she get security? She's very entitled. She's very spoiled brat because she's not working with the royal family anymore. So when you're not working, you don't get the security, you don't get the perks. Okay. She sat in front of Oprah, rubbing her belly, saying that she could not even take pictures on the lawn of Buckingham Palace like all the other family members do because there was no security. Oprah asked about the decision, saying, "It feels to me like things started to change when you and Harry decided that you weren't going to take the picture that had been part of the tradition for years." Meghan replied,
"We weren't asked to take a picture. That's also part of the spin that was really damaging, I thought. Can you just tell them the truth? Can you say to the world you're not going to give him a title and we want to keep him safe, and that if he's not prince, then it's not part of the tradition? Just tell people and then they'll understand." But they wouldn't do that.
Like, this is the circle completed of lies. This security was not even an issue because Queen Elizabeth said that they should have security. Queen Elizabeth wanted effective security for Meghan Markle and Prince Harry amid threats, letter reveals. The late Queen said that it was imperative that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex continue to be provided with effective security against extremists in a letter from the palace written on her behalf, provided as evidence in the High Court amid Harry's current libel lawsuit with the Mail on Sunday newspaper, according to a new report from the Sunday Times. It's like when the serpent eats its tail. He's literally now come out with something that is so damaging because he's trying to prove that he should have security, and that's what this whole libel thing is about. We'll get into that in a minute. But I just want us to concentrate on something for a minute. They went to the United States of America on a cash grab. They were trying to go there and talk about lies, saying that they had intimate secrets of the royal family. And of course, Netflix, Spotify, Netflix, are you listening to me? Ask for a refund. You were duped. Meghan and Harry came over to you and told you that they had things to tell you that were all lies. And based on that, you should get a refund. I am just so shocked, right? That their whole problem was security. The security kept being mentioned in the interview. We're at risk. And this is where the lawsuit comes from. Okay, so first of all, Harry has learned what it's like when you don't have the race card to pull. Congratulations, you're not Meghan Markle. Because Meghan Markle, right? She was this black woman, even though she presents as white and has never claimed to be black. Now all of a sudden to win lawsuit, she's like, I'm a black woman and these white men cannot opine on my situation. She even used it in court with her father, her white father. She said, you know, these white men that are publishing my letters to my father cannot opine on my life. I'm a black woman. And then as a result of all of this, Piers Morgan got fired, Sharon Osbourne as proxy got fired, all kind of thing happened. Mind you, she does not only not present as a black woman, but she also is not any regular schmegular woman or black woman. She's married to a prince, and with that comes power and influence. So I don't know why the courts in England were so worried about her calling racism on them, but she won her cases there. And here comes Harry with his white self trying to do the same. Didn't work out, did it? What happened today? Harry has to pay the Mail on Sunday because he tried to get a summary judgment, a quick fix, a quick judgment. They were in court for 3 days. 48,000. I know it sounds like a lot, but I was thinking a week of trial at this level would be like £1 million. So I think 48,000 for 3 days. I was thinking it was going to be more like 400,000 or 300,000 pounds. So I guess 48 is good. It's a very confusing thing and very petty thing, but basically Harry was saying, I need police protection. I need automatic home security when I get to the UK. I'm going to Sandringham to hang out with my family, which is very weird that he would need all the security to hang out with his family. And the Home Office was like, this is what we offer. We offer pedicures, manicures. You can get also a paraffin pedicure if you want to, but we don't offer police to follow you around. Yeah, it's a conflict of interest, and if we do that, all of the public citizens of this world will want police protection. So we don't do that. That's not one of the services we offer. And then his PR team allegedly came out and said, no, it's his black wife and his black family. They're under threat. They need all this protection. It should be automatic for them, because they're so terribly in danger. And then the Mail on Sunday got hold of that information, published an article about it, and that was their opinion, is what the judge is saying. So I think Harry might consider settling at this point. Otherwise, they go to trial next year. Also, I love the irony of Samantha Markle suing Meghan Markle for defamation for the things that Meghan said during the Oprah interview. Things like she changed her name to Markle for clout, that she doesn't even know her.
I mean, the last time I saw her must have been at least 18, 19 years ago. I think it'd be very hard to tell all when you don't know me. I don't feel comfortable talking about people that I really don't know.
That's allowed to be an opinion of Meghan Markle, but the newspapers can't write their opinion. Interesting. Meghan Markle can just give her opinion on how she feels her relationship is with her sister, and now it has to go to trial because it's her opinion. Isn't that ironic that this is the same judgment that this judge is giving in the UK, that it's about opinion? Sweet justice, sweet justice, girl. I wasn't gonna make this video, but I cannot believe that we were so blindsided to believe that this security issue was an actual issue, and that they were so spoiled to even want to continue to have security whilst not working. Like, people have to work to get things. They were not going to be working royals or in front of any event that would cause them to have security, and how dare they ask for it when at the same time the Queen was actually trying to give it to them? So what is the premise for having to leave the royal family? If they had just sat up in the royal family, I'm trying to be very calm, if they had just sat up in the royal family, they would have got the security that's so important to them. She could have gone out and bought all her long foot shoes that she likes to buy. She could have gone and bought all her blood diamonds that she wants to buy. But she couldn't have, could she? Because she wouldn't have the money from the Oprah interview, the money from the Liamentary that she did on Netflix, the money from the Spotify crapcast that she did. She wouldn't have had Harry's money from Spare. None of that shopping and luxury and private jets and all of that, none of that would have been affordable to her without all the lies she told. Cash grab. Spotify, Netflix, go back and get your money. I know you should have done your due diligence. You should have said, I need some letters stamped. Boom. This is the racist statement. Boom. This is King Charles not giving Harry any money. Boom. You know, seal. This is seal. Seal and stamp. This is Catherine apologizing to Meghan for making her cry. There's still a chance you can get back your money. You know why? Because I think Harry and Meghan are getting a cut from Omid's book. The way things are unfolding, it would only be logical that they have gone as far as to be part of that book, which is also full of lies because they do be liars at this point. We know that. So get the money that Harry is getting from the book, Harry and Meghan, and pay back Netflix, pay back Spotify, pay back all the deals that they had got, which was like up to 100 million in deals, out of Omid's money. You can't plead hardship at this point. Yeah, so in closing, I mean, just to refer back to my last video, Meghan is a very broken person. She is insane. And I always thought during that interview that something was rubbing me the wrong way with her delivery. It wasn't baby brain, you know. it was something else that she was giving that was causing me to feel that she was being deceptive, that she was not relaying points in a way that in normal life you hear people talking. And now I realize it's because she was lying the whole time. Even dwelling on the simplest things, she was lying, and that's what made it seem so cringe every time she spoke. But I hope there is some remedy for those people who were fooled. We, of course, as a community here, we were not fooled. We were on that. We were like, no, not buying it. But there must be some remedy for those who were fooled. And I wish them the best in life. In terms of Harry, yeah, people are saying, oh, it's a really expensive Christmas for him. He's going to have to pay out these legal fees.
Well, it's going to be an expensive Christmas for Prince Harry, isn't it, Vanessa, having been ordered to pay those £48,000 in legal fees by December the 29th of this year.
I don't think this is really anything for him. I do think, which I see a lot of reports on as well, that his future legal fees with these other frivolous lawsuits, I think there are 4 other ones, it's going to be a lot more money, but it's not looking good. He should have never followed Meghan's lead. The blind leading the blind, if you will. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed us yet, and press the bell notifications, and also like the video if you did like it. I love you so much. Bye.
Bye.